Why communication skill is so important? Leo Tolstoy and me. Is there a comparison? What is the difference between Leo Tolstoy and me?
He's an author.
He is a very famous author, and me cannot control. In that particular field, no, nothing. Pablo Picasso and me. What is the comparison? He is the best or one of the best artists, and in that field, I'm zero. What is the difference? The same paints and brushes kept in one side, asking Pablo Picasso and me to paint in a canvas. The same type of canvas are given, what I'll be doing and what he will be doing. Same pen, same letters, Leo Tolstoy and me. And if I compare this, some of the best chefs here, the same ingredients and similar kitchen and stove given to me and them, what kind of a dish we will be creating? No comparison at all. The same knowledge in the head, and someone who is very good at expressing it, and another person who has the same information in their head, same knowledge in their head, and not really been able to express it. Is there a comparison? The comparison is same like Picasso and me, Tolstoy and me, a best chef and me. That's it. We all have come across situations at some stage in life. I know it, but I couldn't say it. I want to say it, but I'm not able to say it. I came to know it a little later, or I could recollect it only after some time. In that particular situation, I didn't think of it. I was froze. We all have this situation. Why is it so? We don't have the practice. We don't have the opportunity. We didn't really experience it, or we didn't become an expert in that. Communication is same like the skill of an artist. There are a lot of people who are born communicators, but it needs better practice. Any skill needs practice. Talent is something which is born. We are born with some talent. Some people are talented in speaking. But if you want to be a good communicator, good speaker, it's not necessarily just to come in front of the audience and speak. No, we all have situations where we want to communicate. It started right in front of our parents, teachers. We all have come across, I wanted to speak like this, but I couldn't speak. But when we are able to speak what we want to speak, the way we want to speak, the way we should be speaking, then it can really change our life. I have gone through that. In the beginning of my Gulf career, when I first came to Qatar, I heard about this Toastmasters. There were only 2 Toastmasters club in Doha at that time. I joined Speechcraft. There was a special package for beginners. They had a 6-week session. Every week we have to go and practice and speak. I attended this, and then later I joined, because I know the first speech I was supposed to speak was about myself, icebreaker. And I really had a tough time to speak about myself. Everything I know about myself, still I couldn't speak about it. Now if I ask you, speak about yourself for 5 minutes in front of this audience, how many of you can come and speak about yourself, anything and everything you know about yourself for 5 minutes? Few of you use, yes, but not everyone. It's not because you don't know about yourself. It is not because you cannot speak about yourself. It is only because you may not be able to organize the information in such a manner that it will be interesting for others and understandable for others, and you don't have the confidence to do that. So there are few things we need to make sure. Whenever I speak something or whatever I speak, I should know what I'm speaking. I should organize it in such a way that it is properly communicated, understood, accepted, appreciated, and it is something which will remember. People will remember that. Not everything we hear, we absorb. We give a little attention in the beginning, and after that it goes above our head if it is not interesting. So whatever we communicate, we have to make sure that it is acceptable, it is interesting. So this is something which we have to learn, because you're all in the middle of your career, and we all have situations. People come to talk to me, and they wanted to talk to me, and they couldn't complete what they wanted to, or they didn't really been able to communicate. I don't know why I'm. Maybe I'm a terror, maybe I'm a tiger, maybe I'm so frightening. Still, someone who knows how to talk, someone who is confident how to communicate, someone who has practiced what to speak, will be able to come and speak in front of anybody, irrespective of whoever they are. What is the problem? We just have to come and talk. We have prepared ourselves. We have the points, what we should speak, we can speak. Sales team, persons, marketing team, anybody, it can be anybody. We know exactly, because there are a lot of situations we have to communicate within 1 minute, we may take 10 minutes. It's all diluted. The message, we spend a lot of time, actual message is not conveyed. We start talking about it, and after some time, we ourselves lost our focus. How about the other one who is listening? So we need to practice how we have to communicate certain points in a very focused manner. All this are there in a forum like this. Toastmasters is nothing but communication. How to improve your communication skill, particularly verbal communication. And then of course, it has different levels. I'm not very particular about all this. I don't know much about what is happening in the new trend, but I have realized how effective it is by looking at my own daughter, Shahla, how she was when she joined and how she is now. If I ask her, come and talk about certain point for the next 10 minutes, I'm sure she will have the confidence to do it. It's not what we speak, it is how we speak that matters. Because that is how the message is conveyed. Even if it is something wrong or wrong information also, they can communicate in such a way that it is so right. So I strongly recommend all of you to be part of Toastmasters. Just go and experience what it is. And if you feel it can add value to you, to your life, to your career, join it. I'm sure it will definitely make a difference in your life.